There comes a moment in life when everything feels like it's falling apart, but what if it's falling into place? What if the struggle you're facing today prepares you for the miracle you've been praying for? David was a man of faith, a hard-working businessman, a loving husband, and a devoted father. He had built a small company from scratch, working day and night to provide for his family. But lately, things had taken a turn for the worse. No matter how hard he worked or how much he prayed, his business was crumbling. Clients disappeared, his bank account was nearly empty, and his faith, it was hanging by a thread. One evening, after another long, exhausting day, David drove aimlessly around the city. His heart was heavy. "God, have you forgotten me?" he whispered. That's when he saw him. A homeless man sat outside an old church, shivering in the cold. David had just $20 left in his pocket, his last money until the next paycheck. A voice in his head said, "You can't afford to help. You need this money more than him." But another voice, softer but stronger, whispered, "Trust in me." After a long hesitation, David stepped out of his car, walked over, and handed the man the money. The homeless man looked up, smiled, and said something that sent shivers down David's spine. "Son, when you trust in God, He multiplies what you give." The next morning, David woke up, still worrying about his future. That's when his phone buzzed. His heart pounded as he read the message. "Congratulations. Your business loan has been approved. We believe in your vision and are ready to support you." His jaw dropped. David had applied for that loan months ago. He had lost hope, and yet, here it was, approved. Was it just a coincidence, or was this God's way of saying, "I was always working behind the scenes"? Later that week, David went back to the church, hoping to find the homeless man. But he was gone. The people in the church said they had never seen anyone like that before. Was he an angel? David would never know for sure. But one thing he did know: God had tested his faith. And in the moment he chose to trust, blessings followed. Maybe right now, you're in David's shoes. Maybe you feel like your prayers are going unheard. But listen, God's timing is never wrong. He sees your faith, your struggles, your heart, and when you least expect it, He will make a way. If you believe this, type Amen in the comments. Your miracle is coming. Subscribe for more faith-based stories that will strengthen your heart.